Hello everyone, today I have this super dramatic look inspired by Lana Del Rey's look in her National Anthem music video, which came out at the end of June. Sorry, that's gonna bug me. Anyway, I used all drugstore products to create this look, so you can see that you can get a mega dramatic look using drugstore, and I am wearing falsies, so obviously that adds to the drama, because she definitely was, and yeah, this is very intense look, but I really like it. Hope you guys do too, and please stay tuned to see how I did it. Alright, so I would zoom in more, but my camera tends to get blurry if it's too close. Anyway, first thing I'm going to do is actually go ahead and line my upper tight line, and this gel liner we're going to be using for a lot of this look, so go ahead and tell you what it is now. It's the e.l.f. cream liner, and this is just, in a pot like this, and it's black, quite black actually. And we're going to be using this for a whole lot of this look, but to start off with, I'm just going to tight line my eye using it. And that's just because since we're going to be applying falsies with this look, we really want to make sure it's very black. And I'm sorry if this is blurry, I can't really tell. Turn this off? No. Anyway, sorry. So, we'll put that away for now, come back to it. Next, we're going to go ahead and with, black pencil liner, any black pencil liner, because what we're going to do with this is just trace out our shape for our gel liner, because I don't want to apply the gel liner yet, because I will be applying eyeshadow after this, but I want the gel liner to be vibrant, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this. It's just a Prestige black pencil liner, and I'm going to line the upper lash line and wing it out until about here. Pretty thin wing, but the wing is going to create the shape for your crease and all that, so we need to make sure we do that first. And just keep some makeup remover handy on this look, because the shape of it is the most important part, so you want to make sure you get it just right. So I'm just taking a wipe, and I'm going to go ahead and make that a little thinner, like so, and then I'm just going to remove any excess from up here. Just to make sure it's nice and clean. Alright, and that's all for that, and then we're going to be, like I said, going back into that in a little while, or we're going to be going over that with gel liner. Now the first thing I'm going to do with this look is go ahead and trace out my crease area using my gel liner once again, because you do want it to be very harsh. That sounds weird, but just go right over where your crease is. And this brush is really good for it because it's nice and thin. And we are going to be going over that with eyeshadow, so don't even worry, because we don't want it to be that harsh. We want it to be a little lighter, but using this we'll just trace it out nicely. So what I just did was took my finger, and rather than smudging, I dabbed, because I don't want it to be that harsh. I do want it, however, to be that shape. Now we're going to go ahead and with our lid color, I'm using, this is my only little trio I think I'm going to be using for this palette, and I will be using the bottom two colors. For my lid, I'll be using this color, which is very much a shale dupe. If you have a matte collection, it's like shale. So, just put that all over your lid, because she does have a plummy tone to her look. And if it goes a little over that black, that's totally fine. It will only serve to soften it more. Now, first thing I'm going to do with my crease color is go ahead and go in with a small brush, just to make sure it's very precise to start off with. And this crease color is not as pigmented and scary as it looks. It's kind of a plummy black almost. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm going to go right over that gel liner. Okay, and I know her look doesn't look as harsh, but I think it's because she used a lot of like lenses on the camera that really softened it, and I'm just going to go over with that one more time. You can see I kind of went over all of it just to soften it even further, because I really don't want it to be harsh. And that is actually about it for eyeshadow, because you, like I said, don't want it to be too crazy. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my upper lash line using, once again, my gel liner, same brush, which is just this e.l.f. I think it's a concealer brush, but it's so tiny I like it for a gel liner. I'm going to go right over where that pencil liner was. You can't really see it anymore, but you can still kind of see the shape I took with it. And this one will be quite black, and that's perfect. Alright, and then I'm also going to take that gel liner and smudge it along my lower lash line. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit, if you have a white liner, that would be best. I, of course, just tossed mine out, so I'll just be using a peachy color, and I'm going to do my lower waterline, making sure to get rid of any black that has gotten there from tightening. But yeah, if you have a white, that would be preferable. I'm just going to take that gel liner, same brush, and smudge that into my lower lashes, going all the way in to meet that other one. The way her look is it never goes into the waterline, but it does go all the way around the eye, so it does a weird thing with her eye, which she seems to like to do, so. And then as far as mascara, I was already wearing a little, but I'll go ahead and reapply it. I was wearing the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes in Black is Black, and you want that on top and bottom, and then we'll be doing some falsies. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my false lashes and do the other eye, and then I will come back and show you what I did on my cheeks and lips. Alright, and for the eyes I did apply, these are Andrea 33 Blacks. I thought they were down when I bought them, but they're just these really long, and they're not flared, they're long all across the whole way, and they're black. So that's kind of what you want for this look. In fact, you could even go blacker. I think one of those Katy Perry lashes would be great, but I couldn't find them. So, and I applied that with just the Revlon Precision Clear Lash Glue. Now I'm just going to curl them slightly to blend them with my real lashes and give them a flare. And then I add just a bit of L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara to really darken up my lashes and make them look more like they go with them. Right, and obviously this is very dramatic. You can skip the lashes if it's more for every day. Now for the rest of my cheeks, I already did all this. I applied the Wet n Wild Princess Bronzer to create a contour. Then for blush, I just wanted a slight reddish glow, so I did Berry Mary by e.l.f. And then lastly, for a little bit of a highlight, on my cheekbones, I used e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. So that's all for cheeks. And then for lips, you kind of just want a nude color. I'm going to take one that I'm loving right now, which is Revlon Kissable Balm Stain in Honey. Perfect color for a vintage style look like Lana Del Rey. And no gloss, I'm just going to leave it like that. So there's the finished Lana Del Rey inspired tutorial from her national anthem look. I used all drugstore, as I said. It's very dramatic, obviously not something you'd necessarily go strutting out in all the time, but it's a very dramatic retro style. So I'd say it's almost pin-up retro, but then taken to a modern extent. And my lower lash line doesn't look quite as good as hers. I couldn't get my lash line as bright as hers was. I don't know, maybe she used something crazy, but I tried my best. So hopefully this is a close recreation of it. Recreation, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this super fun, dramatic Lana Del Rey National Anthem inspired look, and please subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys around. Bye!